Visionary directors, Steven Spielberg versus Christopher Nolan versus James Cameron. Welcome to the Hollywood to Bollywood family. Today, we dive into the minds of three of the greatest visionaries ever to step behind the camera. Directors who didn't just make films, they created worlds, inspired generations, and changed cinema forever. Steven Spielberg, Christopher Nolan, James Cameron. But before we begin, let me ask you one question. When you think of a true visionary, is it the storyteller who makes you dream, the genius who bends your mind, or the innovator who takes you where no one has gone before? Steven Spielberg, the master storyteller. Steven Spielberg is the man who turned movies into magic. From Jaws to E.T., from Jurassic Park to Saving Private Ryan, Spielberg has touched every genre and made us believe in the impossible. He created the modern blockbuster and gave us some of the most emotional moments in film history. 5 unique facts about Steven Spielberg. 1. He was rejected 3 times from the USC School of Cinematic Arts. 2. His short film Amblin got him a directing contract at Universal at just 22. 3. Jaws 1975 was the first true summer blockbuster. 4. He co-founded DreamWorks Studios in 1994. 5. He has directed movies that have grossed over $10 billion worldwide. 2 great skills to learn from Spielberg. Storytelling with heart. No matter how big the spectacle, he never forgets human emotions. Versatility. He can make you laugh, cry, or sit on the edge of your seat, all in the same filmography. Christopher Nolan, the architect of dreams. Christopher Nolan is the genius who made us question time, reality, and imagination. With films like Memento, The Dark Knight Trilogy, Inception, Interstellar, and Oppenheimer, Nolan challenges us to think deeply while still thrilling us with spectacle. 5 unique facts about Christopher Nolan. 1. He often avoids CGI, preferring practical effects. He even blew up a real plane in Tenet. 2. He doesn't use cell phones or email. He lives a very private, old-school life. 3. His breakthrough film Memento was written based on a short story by his brother Jonathan Nolan. 4. He is one of the few directors who shoots regularly in IMAX format. 5. He has never made a film without his wife, Emma Thomas, as producer. 2 great skills to learn from Nolan. Complex storytelling, the ability to take bold, intelligent concepts and turn them into engaging films. Discipline, a meticulous approach that shows how focus and consistency create brilliance. James Cameron, the innovator of cinema. James Cameron is the man who redefined technology in filmmaking. From The Terminator to Aliens, from Titanic to Avatar, Cameron constantly pushes boundaries. He doesn't just tell stories, he invents the tools needed to tell them. 5 unique facts about James Cameron. 1. He was a truck driver before becoming a filmmaker. 2. He built new underwater cameras for The Abyss and Titanic. 3. Titanic and Avatar both held the record for the highest grossing film of all time. 4. He has gone on deep-sea expeditions himself, reaching the bottom of the Mariana Trench. 5. He writes, directs, and often engineers the technology behind his films. 2 great skills to learn from Cameron. Innovation, always pushing limits, creating new technology for new visions. Persistence, never afraid to risk everything to achieve greatness. 3 directors, 3 visions. Spielberg gave us emotion and storytelling magic. Nolan gave us intellect and complex architecture of ideas. Cameron gave us innovation and cinematic technology. Together, they are not just filmmakers. They are dreamers who turned imagination into reality. Closing message. So what makes a director a visionary? It's not just box office success or awards. It's the ability to change how we see the world. Spielberg taught us that stories connect hearts. Nolan taught us that ideas can challenge minds. Cameron taught us that technology can expand horizons. And maybe the greatest lesson from these 3 is this: never limit your imagination. Because whether it's dinosaurs walking the earth, dreams within dreams, or a world like Pandora, cinema proves that if you can dream it, you can create it. So next time you watch their films, remember, you're not just watching a movie. You're stepping into the vision of a director who dared to dream bigger than the world itself.